naman. Work steady lang. I'm in the process right now of expanding, and I have several options. It's a matter of time and investment in because I believe since I'm quite active in my other careers aside from doing this, because I'm active in doing my TV shows and Zumba and dancing, corporate events, I don't like to get into something or expand na hindi fully prepared kasi ina-analyze ko lahat ng angulo. And right now, steady lang. The shop is okay, the studio is self-sustainable, and okay naman yung profit. But we're in the process of taking that leap of faith. It's the halos 20 years na rin, di ba? Na may mga gusto mag-franchise. So, nandun ako sa point ngayon where I already have investors very interested na pictorial na lahat ng mga gamit. And it's sort of a breaking point because we're going to shoot for something grander, no? I'm not sure if I'm ready for it, but I'm open to the possibilities. Non-stop meetings ako for the past several months to explore this. I think sa negosyo, naging turning point when I became more involved with the marketing. The business is great because I rely mostly on word of mouth. And that's what's most important sa akin, na maganda yung feedback, at least tell your friends, ganyan. But when I started dressing up Ann Curtis or si Marian Rivera, iba't ibang artista sa red carpet, sa mga awards nights, sa mga TV shows, it's applied for Itbulaga and different dance shows and soap operas. Yun, naging mas popular talaga. And naging kahit paano household name when it comes to costumes, dancewear, rentals, ang boutique ko, Regine's Boutique. And I started to realize, okay, this is nice. May mga artista, hindi ko man kilala na super hanga ako sa kanila, like Rufo Gutierrez, like Chris Aquino. Hey, Reg, can you make pagawa? May ganito. Excuse me, sino po sila? Ma'am Chris, or Rufo Gutierrez, really? Ganyan. So, I would get overwhelmed that they would hear good stuff about the shop and then sila na mismo yung magpapagawa. And they even come here, they bring their family, their entourage, and it was very exciting, and it still is. Even doing clients for the Philippine team for ice skating, for their volume competitions, when they compete abroad, it's always a very big honor para sa akin. And having my brand, you know, being exported in, kasi we have other products that people order in different countries na okay siya. So, it's really exciting. I mean, I think every time I have a new challenge, that's the turning point because I always learn so many new things about myself, about the industry, because it's always changing, and I never stop challenging myself to be better and to make it my style more innovative.
Do you want to know kung ano ang kanyang mga strategy sa pag-manage ng kanyang income?
Strategy sa pag-manage ng income, well, I always try to set aside everything in a certain amount sa savings para hindi siya magalaw. I'm looking at the long-term scope of everything. I always try to look at everything in perspective, 10 years in advance, 20 years, ano kaya mangyari. And then I always set aside fun time money. I call it fun time money. That's for me and the staff, and then yun nga, yung personal. Because I have income from different sections of my work, which is the showbiz side, tapos yung studio, and then yung boutique. I try not to mix it so much para na ma-monitor ko lahat. Kaya very important sa akin yung sales and income so I can balance everything out. Because sometimes I do go overboard with, ay, gusto kong pag-ending shop, gusto ko maraming stock ng ganito, gusto ko paayos yung sound system, ganito, ganyan. And sometimes, I must admit, medyo hindi ko na yan iniisip na, ay, kailangan ganitong percent lang ang gagastusin natin kasi nga, ito lang yung kaya right now, ganyan. But I don't let that limit me. So, I just try to make decisions with my heart more often than not, and my instincts rather than yung numbers most of the time. And I do what makes me happy actually ultimately. Like, ito, I fixed up the shop just this year because because I want to go to the office with a happy feeling. And may importante sa akin ng good vibe, na maaliwalas, na wala kang stress, and happy lahat. So that's pretty much my golden rule when it comes to business and work. Now, after being in business for a very long time, I've become more mature about spending and the idea of earning. Before, kasi parang, ay, easy lang yan, dali lang, tabi-tabi lang. And I learned now, with the industry changing and all this competition, that it's not as easy. But the way I think about it is, ito rin eh. It's not just all about money. Now that na-achieve ko rin kahit paano a certain level sa negosyo, at the end of the day, it's not about money. It's about quality of life, and it's about making people happy then, making yourself happy and contented, and then it will just flow. I got that advice from Mary Grace when I was just listening to her. She doesn't even know na sobrang I love ko siya, but I remember in the seminar, sabi ni Mary Grace, you know, you raise your family first. Palakinin mo na yung mga anak nyo. Tutukan mo muna yung pamilya mo. And then if you have your passions, gawin mo. Because hindi na mabibili yung time na nawala if you focus too much on the business, if you focus too much on the earning and the money. Lahat yan, dadaanan ka lang. Tapos yun na, ang yaman mo na. Pero no, lahat yan nawala along the way. And I always remember that sa mga times na sobrang overtime sa shop, sobrang toxic yung mga schedules, family first, yun. And so that's what keeps me going, and that's how I think now. Importante na okay, nandiyan yung pera, okay, kailangan kumita, kailangan bayaran to, kailangan makapagbakasyon tayo dito or ganyan. But in the meantime, yung personal relationships mo sa tao, kung ano yung na-achieve mo for your family, for your kids, your friends, mga employees, lahat.
Siyempre sa pagnenegosyo, maraming ups and downs. At ito ang magtuturo sa atin ng tamang pagpapatakbo ng negosyo, ganun din sa tamang paghawak ng kaperahan.
Marami ako natutunan ng money lessons sa 18 years ko sa pagnenegosyo. Actually, even more than 18 years since bata pa ako nagnenegosyo. I just learned that you have to have a positive attitude about business, about earning, and about what you're doing. If you feel positive and you know that you're giving your 100% quality sa product mo or sa service mo, I truly believe na wala kang talo.
Do you have any additional tips for our viewers, Reg?
I try to balance everything out because I feel all work and no play is not healthy din. Which before guilty ako dyan na sobrang trabaho lang. So ngayon I try to balance it out by syempre balancing time with my kids and myself, trying to stay in shape and to be healthy, sa mga kinakain ko, yung lifestyle din. And then I try as much as possible to maintain a really good relationship with my employees as well. So we have some outings every so often. We're all sort of closely knit. And I also save so I can invest more. Na-enjoy ko naman yung negosyo ko. I feel happy every time I come to the office and I'm designing for my clients. I think it's the most important thing. Before you do your financial analysis or your feasibility study, you have to do something that you know a lot about, that you're passionate about, that you feel is something na hindi ka magsasawa after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. It has to be something na pag ginawa mo, hindi mo feel trabaho siya kahit gano'ng katagal mo siya gagawin. Save and don't live beyond your means. Kung ganito ang kinikita mo, huwag ka nagpapakasosyal kung ano lang naman, kung di naman kailangan. And to think before you spend. Always save something for a rainy day. You never know na, God forbid, na madisgrasya, siraan ka ng sasakyan, hospital ang isang malapit sa'yo, or ikaw mismo, kailangan meron kang safety, di ba? Cushion para hindi ka ma-stress ng bobo. Same. Love. Yes! course. The traditional. This, sewing machine. My marriage. But yeah, my children. Yes. So this is my wallet. Super tibay. Kailangan malaki kasi maraming naman to. And I've had this probably for more than 8 years. So yan, pagka open ng wallet, nandiyan lahat ng credit cards. Yan ang una. And then, I always have to have my business cards because you never know when you meet someone at pwede kayo mag-business. Networking is very important. I have my discount card. Kailangan yan. You can save. Why not? Always save when you can. All of the special membership cards or discount cards sa mga iba't ibang businesses. I have all of my IDs here. Pang Zumba, yung mga TN, tsaka yung mga SSS and everything. I keep receipts, so I try to keep a section for receipts bago ko i-turn over. Importante na ma-monitor ang income tsaka expenses. And I always make sure na meron akong cash. Importante rin sa akin na marami akong small bills because at the end of the week, masweldo kami. So I always try to have at least mga bills na ano. So lagi pag nagbabayad ako, I usually use big bills para maraming sukle. So masarap yung feeling maraming pera sa wallet kahit maliliit lang. So ito, I always have cash. So right now, I have a lot of cash because I purchasing kami ngayon sa shop for materials. And then I keep my checks here. I always keep it in my wallet a while kapag may sweldo ako para swerte lang. Hindi ko muna i-deposit. Antayin ko muna a few days bago ko i-deposit ang mga salaries. And ito, matagal na. Ito ang kailangan ko sa wallet ko. Matagal na to actually. This is a check that I wrote myself noong August 10th, 2017. It's a check that I wrote to myself in the amount of 25 million pesos. Nalaminate ko pa siya kasi ito yung napulot kong tip from Jim Carrey actually na nung time siya, nung lowest time siya nang bago pa siya mag-showbiz, he wrote himself a check for $1 million because sabi niya, one day ma-achieve niya. So ito yung akin, pampag-good luck. And yun, kiniklaim ko na sa sarili ko that one day, makakaipon ako at kita yung business ko ng bongga. Sana ganyan. So, yan. Ito ay tinuturing kong kapartner ko sa success because dito ko nilalagay lahat ng schedule ko. Pangit man siya, ngarag na siya, para sa akin, mas ngarag, mas okay ibig sabihin maraming